Are we ready?
Maybe.
Yeah, waiting on you.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Our campaign starts, as many adventures do, in a tavern. The Friendly Arms Inn, located on the Sword Coast between the cities of Baldur's Gate and Bergerost, is an ideal location for travellers to hang up their shoes and rest a while. They can fill their bellies with food and ale while they relax. It is here our players begin their journey. So we're in the Friendly Arms Inn. There's large round tables in the centre of the dining room with the bar along the wall. There's a set of stairs going up to where the bedrooms and accommodation for travellers is. To the north side of the room, there's an open doorway that leads to the kitchen. Anudo and Ivar are in the kitchen. Anudo's cooking the food, while Ivar scrubs some dishes or cleans a countertop while we're getting barked orders at by the innkeeper. And Tarvis and Dan, I guess I won't, you guys can be wherever you want to be.
Well, how's the weather?
I mean, it's alright.
Alright?
Aren't we indoors?
You are indoors, yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, I'd say Dan would probably be just entering the building.
Okay.
Tarvis is sitting in like a corner near the fire. You said there was a fireplace?
Yeah, there can be a fireplace.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's sitting in a corner near the fireplace. Keep him warm.
No worries.
Dan would immediately walk into the front bar, just getting back from a day of adventure work, or whatever he did to get into town.
Mm-hmm.
So gonna go spend some of his spoils, coin earned, on a little bit of drink.
No worries. Looking around, Dan, you see there's what looks to be some of the locals sitting at tables, maybe eating a meal. It's probably about lunchtime, so they'd be eating lunch. But it's not, like, the place isn't too packed. A couple of the tables are being occupied by some, like, robed figures. They're wearing, like, a sandy brown robe. Some of them have their hoods down. Some of them have their hoods up. But they seem to be keeping to themselves.
So no eye contact made?
No.
No, alright, well, he wouldn't worry too much about that. He's seen a few zealot types in his travels, so it's just like, okay, weird people. Anyone who acknowledges him in any way, he'll give a acknowledging nod before going to the bar. He's polite, you know. The scariest thing about him is the fact that he looks like a dragon.
I'll say that one of the people in the robes you nod to, they shy away, almost like they're scared of you.
That's natural.
Yeah.
Walk past. Yeah, we'll give him a wide berth.
Yeah.
Mostly because if this person's shying away, best not to, some people scream. Yeah, walk out to the bar and be like, Barkeep, I would like a nail. That is not the voice. Barkeep, I would like a nail.
Ah, yes. I mean, look here, this one will do. He pulls out a bottle service here, and he puts it down here. That's 2 copper.
Alright, here you go. Fresh spoils of work.
Can I interest you in any food? The new chef makes a great stew.
It's been a while since I've had stew. Yes, I would love some.
Excellent. I'll go make sure he's still cooking. I think it's wrapping up lunch, but he should still be alright.
Beautiful. If it's the last of the meal, the best is usually the bottom.
The barkeep goes to the back of the kitchen. Anudo, we got another stew.
You're gonna be more specific than that. Does he want potatoes on the side? Does he want cheese on the potatoes? Does he want the gravy?
Ah, shit, I didn't ask him. Let's give him the works. He looks like he could eat.
Oh, perfect. 3 oinkers wearing pants, plate of hot egg, basket of grandma's breakfast, and change the blood with you.
What's everyone else doing?
I am nursing just like a cup of, I assume, ale or mead. Sort of like looking around, specifically focused on like the hooded weird people. Sort of like surveying like what's going on and keeping tabs on everything. But just apart from that, just sipping my drink.
Yep. No worries.
I'm in the kitchen, just doing some dishes and complaining. Gosh, Anudo, you don't have to be so messy with literally everything you do.
It's not that messy.
Why are you throwing plates at me all the time?
Gotta get some quick workout.
I know I have reflexes, but it doesn't mean you have to throw the plates.
It's entertaining.
I don't want to be here, let alone cashing plates for you.
You don't want to be here. Why'd you ask to work?
couldn't pay for a meal.
Ah, I see. Want some of this potato?
No, I don't want to eat potato.
What about if I put some cheese on?
Oh, I love cheese. I'll take it.
I sleight of hand him some cheese and make sure no one else in the kitchen sees me.
It's not all that sneaky. You kind of just walk over, put him behind your back, and like pass it to him behind you. It's fairly obvious.
I turn towards a wall and just eat the cheese. Real sneaky there.
Just make sure I clear that plate. It's very cheesy. And I wink at him.
What's this to do with this? It's just a cheesy plate.
There's the ring of a bell as the door opens, and more of these hooded figures walk in and take some tables without really speaking to the barkeep or ordering any food or drink.
The barkeep back?
Yeah, the barkeep's back. He's the stew will be a couple of minutes or so.
That is fine. What's with the religious convention?
I'm not sure, actually.
Oh,
None of them have ordered anything.
oh, okay.
He will sort of, under his cloak, just hide his left hand.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Good question. Can we, in the back, in the kitchen, can we see anything? Like, into the main area? Is there like a slit or anything?
Yeah, you can peek your head out and have a look.
Or is it this is just the door? Cool.
She, not having made like a massive full meal for someone in a while, I'm probably curious to find who the stew's going to.
You go deliver it personally.
Would I be able to discern that from where I am?
Yeah, you got a +7 on perception.
It wouldn't be hard.
You look out to the bar at who you think the barkeep, we'll call him Pontu. You see a large dragonborn sitting at the bar talking to the barkeep. This barkeep tells him that his food's not going to be long.
How many people are out there? It would look like we're going to be doing a lot of dishes tonight.
Oh yeah, a couple more hooded fellas came in. I don't know if they're going to be eating much though.
Oh, I'm sick of these dishes. As I slam the plate away. Not too happy about it at all.
I hand him some pots I just finished. We go, careful, they're hot.
Ah! These are hot. Throw them in the water.
With the hooded figures, are they just like monocolor hoods, or do they have like any like emblems or like crests on them or anything, like any sort of noticeable sign?
Their rows seem to be fairly plain. You're a little distance away from them, but on the closest two, you can see they've got like tattoos. One of them's got a tattoo on their cheek. One of them's got a tattoo on like the back of their hand. They kind of look like triangles, but like the baseline is slightly curved, kind of like a pizza slice.
Am I able to like get out my ink and parchment and like draw the tattoo just like for myself?
Yeah, of course.
Does the tattoo have any like significance to me? Like, do I recognize it, or is it just some weird cult thing?
You've been traveling the Sword Coast for some time, interrogating different people about stories from your past. And you reckon this symbol came up somewhere around the desert of Anarosh.
Just jot that down as a little note, and then ponder to myself.
Does the bar, like behind the bar, have a mirror at all?
No, it's a painting of a forest.
No. Alright.
It's got a double mirror. Only the kitchen staff can see through.
Just look up and there's this dragonborn just staring forward blankly.
Wow, must be really hungry for its stew.
As Anudo finishes the stew, Pontu walks out the back and barks at Ivar. Bellboy, get the food out. It's not going to serve itself.
I do the dishes, but I guess I'll do this too then.
You don't just do dishes.
I just do dishes.
No, you don't just do dishes. You've got multiple jobs.
You forget to pay for one meal and all of a sudden you're doing everything.
You've only been working here 2 days.
Just 2 days too long.
Oh, that's a pretty quick promotion.
I have things to do. Places to be.
I'm not here for your belly aching. Just go serve.
No, fine. Okay. Grab the plate and take it out. Just yell out. Who wanted the stew?
That would be me.
Whiskey's changing.
Excellent. I walk up and I just slide it to him. Go to the bar. Here you go. Enjoy your meal, sir.
Thank you.
I'll wait there a little bit.
Anudo's hunched over waiting for his response of how delicious the stew is. He admires people's opinion when they have a larger appetite.
Taking this big spoon and going for a mouthful, what does Devoran taste? Describe this meal to me.
Ah, it's got cheese, potato, some gravy. It's got pork, but secretly, it's a pork.
It's pork.
Pork.
Oh, it's an orc chop.
Pork chop stew. Only I know that. Oh, my mistake. I'm getting used to common. I thought the P was silent.
Yeah, no, you see, he takes a bite, just casually sitting there. You can see the humming happening as he's just like... He's taking it in. A warm smile. Starts just basically just big scoops, just shoving it in. And once it gets to, like, if you're watching the entire time, he gets about halfway through and just puts the spoon down and basically open gullet and just pours it down his mouth.
Mission accomplished.
There's another ring as the door opens. The bell goes diddling. And another robed figure comes in. This one looks slightly older. He's got a stick that he's using to walk, but he doesn't look like he properly needs it. Like, he's not a 90.
You said stick, right?
Yeah, like a quarterstaff.
I did not hear stick.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a quarterstaff. You go to quarterstaff that he's
He's
walking.
using his massive schlong to walk.
Hey, why has it got 3 legs?
He is equipped, if you catch my drift.
He is flanked by a hulking man who's 7'2". He has a great sword strapped to his back. He's not wearing a shirt and has a triangle tattooed on his chest that goes down to his belly button, but the top line of the triangle is curved, so it's kind of like a pizza slice. He goes and sits next to this older dude.
What a weird collection of strangers. I've seen weirder.
How many robed figures are there now in total, including Big Boy?
Probably 20.
Suspicious.
Yeah. After eating, Devoran's left hand will sink back under his cloak again. Ready, just in case something happens, because this is getting a little out of hand. Yeah.
Can Anudo see the triangle marks on people as they come in? From where he is?
I'm not sure from where you are, no.
Well, I finishes wiping down the bar, grabs the plate, and heads back into the kitchen. Sort of winks and gives the finger guns to the bartender, like, good luck with all of that.
As soon as Avar comes back in the kitchen, I chuck him another dirty plate.
I just walked in with one.
Think fast.
Okay, hold on, let me roll for that.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to say that before, aren't I?
It's a good throw. How are you dealing with it?
I'm gonna try and catch it on top of the other plate.
Okay.
But is it a good catch?
It's acrobatics. Yeah, all right. You've been doing it for a couple of days. Anudo's been lobbing plates at you. You're pretty adept at catching them by now. And you... Yeah.
Nice.
What did I tell you about throwing plates?
But it's so fun.
The cheese helps with the friction. So the one plate doesn't slide off the other plate.
Also, big crowd out there. Bunch of people covered in weird friggin' triangle tattoos. Could get messy.
Like a slice of pizza.
Yeah, a little bit.
I guess this is strange to you, Anudo, because as he says, it's a big crowd, but like, not many people have ordered food.
Yeah. Maybe they're big pizza fans. Should try getting that rope pizza to this restaurant.
I think we only do the stew here.
Surely not.
You're the chef. I've only ever seen you make stew.
It's because it's the only thing people order on the menu.
There's this big bag labeled pork. Don't know what it is.
I do spinach puffs, I do hobgoblin, I do... Oh, so many things.
So is that cob goblin?
Yeah.
Corner of the cob?
Gob on the cob.
Gob on the...
Sounds worse.
Yep. I don't know what this bartender's doing. Clearly not pushing the menu enough.
Yeah, people only come in here to drink, and then maybe like 2 people get the stew.
Maybe you just go out there and see if anyone wants food. You're the chef. Introduce yourself.
You know what? Maybe I should. I feel like I'm not being used to my full potential. And I go out. Still mad again. Hey! Anyone want food?
As you walk out into the dining room, Dan and Tarvis, it's up to you how you react. The regular townsfolk that are in the tavern, they seem fine with you, but like all of the people in the robes shudder and like holding each other, and they seem very scared of you.
Oh, my mistake. I'm Menudo. I'm the chef. You don't have to be scared.
When he first walked out, it was one eyebrow on the Dragonborn, and then as he's mentioned, anyone want food? And everyone's gone, ah! Both eyebrows have gone up with his drink in his mouth like, huh?
Well, this is interesting.
What's on order? What's on offer? What food can I get?
Name it and I can cook.
I think I'll have the stew.
Oh, fuck. One stew, and he's like clenching his fist and it's kind of shaking, but he's just like not trying to show it. One stew, coming up.
Here from the back. I told you earlier to stew.
I'm sorry. If you don't want to make stew, that's fine. I'll have anything. Just how about a sandwich?
Sure, I'll make you a sandwich. He storms back off into the kitchen.
Tarvis breathes a sigh of relief.
As Nudo walks back into the kitchen, the elderly dude, again, he's not old, he'd be in his 50s.
That's old, man.
Yeah. He stands up and he addresses the entire inn. And he says, "Brothers, sisters, it is time. Your faith in me and..." But he's cut short as a loud explosion and rumble shakes the inn. Let me have a look. Anudo, Ivar, and Dan, you're like knocked to the floor, stunned.
My plates!
Tarvis, you manage to duck underneath your table. Tarvis, you are the first to look around, even though you're shell-shocked, your ears are ringing. You can see the sky as 2 floors above you have been just punched through, and there looks to be a large crater in the middle of the inn.
Was anyone like hurt in the thing? Like, is there anyone that I can like attend to?
Coincidentally enough, all of the cultists seem to have taken tables away from the impact site, but there are a few townsfolk that look to be covered in rubble. And maybe some of the travellers from Baldur's Gate have, like, maybe you see someone up the hole looking like he might fall from one of the top floors.
I'm gonna approach the crater and like have a gander, have a look inside. Unless it's like not that deep.
You see, it looks like some sort of stone, kind of looks like a Trivial Pursuit piece,
Yep.
though much bigger. Probably about, maybe the size of a 2-litre bottle of Coke. And you're pushed aside by the elderly guy who runs down, picks it up. He says, "It is ours again!" And he runs for the front door. Anudo, Ivar, and Dan, you're like regaining your senses. What are you doing?
Well, first thing he's doing is sitting up like,
What the fuck just happened? Ow. Oh, by the 7 hells, what the hell was that?
getting up. What does Dawn see?
You see a human monk looking into the crater who's just been pushed aside as the older robed dude is coming out of the crater. Interesting enough, you also notice your eyes are starting to hurt as somehow sand and it looks like there's a small dust storm is kicking up in the inn. Sand's getting in your eyes and kind of obscuring some vision.
He's gonna wave his cloak around a little bit to try and scuff a little the dirt in the air away from him. Is that all he can see? Is just someone walking out of the crater, like, and this monk-looking fella?
Yeah. I mean, you see the other cultists look pleased. The big fellow with the great sword looks to be helping the other dude who addressed the crowd out of the crater.
What happened? What is the crater? What was that explosion?
I don't know, but it seems like this guy had something to do with it. Hey, what is that thing? I addressed the elderly guy.
He doesn't respond to you. He doesn't turn around and exits the inn. The rest of the robed figures also exit. Head towards the exit, rather. They don't just all gone.
Am I back in the kitchen? Like, did I see this happen, or am I just experienced like the earthquake stuff?
You've experienced the shockwave. Like, you're back in the kitchen, but you're probably not too far away from the door. If you look back,
What
you can see destruction and stuff, yeah.
As this all happens, Ivar kind of jumps up, throws his apron, turns to a noodle and says, "Looks like we're not going to have much business for a while," and just sort of makes a break for the door. He's done looking.
Someone just ordered a sandwich.
He's not going to take the sandwich. There seems to be an explosion. Let's make a break for it.
Pontu comes into the kitchen. He's holding his head and bracing himself against the wall. He goes, I don't know what happened. Nuno, those robe figures they know something about what happened. I bet it was their fault. Stop them.
Okay. And I start running out. Hey, you didn't order any food.
You say that, but like your voice is kind of torn away as the sandstorm, now more than like a dust storm, like it's a sandstorm, is just whipping through, which is odd because like the Friendly Arms Inn isn't located in a desert.
Come back here. What the hell? It's all sandy.
Just hear a... As Devoran starts walking towards the entrance, trying to get out of the building sandstorm as well.
Yeah, Tarvis will do the same. Tarvis will follow him out.
Actually, taking the opportunity, he'll probably raise his cloak over his snout, and immediately it'll turn brown and he'll shrink a little and fit in with the crowd.
Okay.
Turning into a nondescript one of them with a triangle tattoo on the wrist.
Ah, it's one of the triangle people. Hey! And Nito runs up to him.
So at this point, have all four of us sort of like exited the inn?
Yeah, as you all exit the inn, there's like a staircase that goes down into the courtyard. The Friendly Arms Inn's located in like a walled off community. There's a few houses. You can see the temple that's just to the left of the Friendly Arms Inn. But in this sandstorm, which is slightly better outdoors, I guess there's more light and it's spread out over a bigger area. You can see some of the cultists are like fighting with guards, protecting this other guy who's making for the gate. You see the dude with no shirt on and his great sword in hand cut down a guard as they make their way to the exit.
While dressed as one of these robed individuals, Dan will proceed to run towards the old man.
You're stopped by a guard with his sword in hand. I'm rolling initiative for everyone.
Ah, here's your sandwich.
Oh, thank you. I'll put this away for later.
I want the dirty sandwich out of your beard. Mane, whatever you call it.
Elf meat goes stale pretty quickly. I'd eat that pretty fast.
Sorry, what meat?
Elk. Definitely said elk.
Tarvis sort of like goes to put the sandwich in his pocket, but then just tosses it into like the garden, away from him. Can't wait to eat that.
Ah, just get ready for dessert.
Hey, Ryan here. Just wanted to check in at the halfway point. In future episodes, this is where we may have ad reads and the like, but that may be getting ahead of ourselves. For now, I just want to thank you for listening. We're very new to this and quite nervous, but I'm sure that's obvious. For instance, this is my first time editing anything, so if you notice anything I'm doing wrong or could be doing better, let me know. We are always happy to receive feedback, tips, and tricks. We are also terrible at promoting and advertising, and it would really help us and mean a lot that if you're liking the show, you could share it around in the socials and in your party's group chats. We will be keeping an eye out for people who share the show around, and I'll try to thank as many of you as I can. Some of you might even get an NPC named after you. And that's about it. Remember, you can always let us know what you think about the show at any one of our streams. You can find the links in the description. One guard that's approached Dan. There are also, 3 guards under attack by robed figures. It looks like there's maybe 6 of the robed figures, 7 if you include Dan. And the rest seem to either escape through the gate or in the sandstorm somewhere.
Can anyone see what's causing the sandstorm?
Was that Tarvis and character, like just to everyone?
Yeah, that was in character.
Yeah. I thought so.
It's just a Tyranitar outside the sandstream.
I guess you get no answer.
I don't know who the stranger is.
You're just asking how there's a sandstorm?
Yeah.
Well, you've got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
It's like the work of Darude.
Tarvis sort of like pulls a straight line, like mouth faces, and is like, okay, never mind then.
I'm gonna try and stealthily follow the old man.
I mean, you can on your turn. It's Dan. Dan's up first.
Dan's up first, blimey. The guards approached?
Mm-hmm.
Literally looking at him. I'm not one of them. I'm trying to figure out what just happened. And he will cast Eldritch Blast at one of the brown robe people.
With a natural 1, you pick one of the robed people you can see, engage with the guard, and you fire off the Eldritch Blast, hitting the guard.
No!
And the guy in front of you goes, oh, yeah, right, eh? You can't try to tell me you're not one of them, and then, in the same breath, attack us.
Wonderful. Natural 1.
Tarvis, you're up.
Did I see Don like disguise? Like, do I know that he's fine?
He wasn't subtle with it. He literally walked up to the door, raised his hand while pulling up his cloak, and immediately turned into one of them.
Okay, I might go attack the guard that's harassing Don then.
Okay.
I'll just run up and try and hit him with the punch.
You hit him. Clock him in the side of the head.
Let's go.
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
What? No, what are you doing?
I'll keep him busy. Quick, you get after him. And I nod my head towards the elderly guy,
Oh, no. Okay.
and then I end my turn.
The guard, reeling from the ringing of his helmet, turns around. He gets his spear and he swings it in an arc at you. You dodge out of the way fairly easily. You reckon you may have just concussed this guy. But the other guards swinging at the cultists, their hands are fairly full at the moment. One of them shouts out, "Oh, Anudo! Anudo, please help! We're getting overrun here!"
I'm just a chef, but sure.
Ivar, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stealthily follow the elderly dude.
Yep.
Wave at Anudo and be like, see you on the other side, friend. We're friends now. After all that plate catching, we're friends.
The sandstorm is kicking up, going into stealth rather easy. And you manage to, you're slipping through the different combats and not drawing anyone's attention, heading for the main gates. Anudo, what are you doing?
Who's the closest robed member?
Dan.
Okay. Well, I was in the kitchen when he disguised. And my only instruction has been to, stop them. And I saw him Eldritch Blast a guard, so I'm probably gonna have to run up to him.
Yeah.
Quick side note for everyone, make sure you specify if you want your attacks to be non-lethal.
Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh, run up to Dan, who I assume is one of the cult members.
What does Shillelagh look like for Anudo?
Oh yeah, he's kind of casting some words under his breath, and then his spoon looks all green with an aura around it. It's like a massive wooden spoon. He goes up towards the guy and goes, "Oh, don't worry about this one. I've got it covered." And I just give a good old whack.
That's whack, yo.
That hits, pretty sure. Yep. For 5 points of damage.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You shouldn't even order any food. Literally said that to the one guy that ate food that I cooked.
What are you doing?
Is that all Anudo can do?
Well, I've attacked and I've moved and I've bonus actions and I've said stuff, so yeah. Done all the things.
So the cultists are busy attacking the guards, keeping them busy as their leader escapes. Dan, you're up. You've just been clobbered.
How far away is the old man?
He's probably getting there. He'd be around a corner for you.
Would I be able to get there with my movement?
If you dashed,
So not even be able to get him within sight?
you might be able to get him within sight, yeah.
Within 30 feet? If I were to use my movement to get away?
Yeah.
Easy, yeah. So I'll run, be like, "Stop it, I'm working with you!" And run towards the corner.
Okay, so the guard's going to take an opportunity attack. Anudo, did you want to take an opportunity attack?
Anudo, after that comment, is probably too confused to take an opportunity attack right now. He's also a bit upset because his perception definitely noticed that the monk did not eat his sandwich.
The guard, his head's still ringing, not able to get the opportunity attack off. Like, he misses.
Cool. Running to the corner.
Yep.
Is it just the old man running by himself?
You see the old man and the larger dude, 7'2" guy.
Well, there goes that idea. I will, as a bonus action, cast Hexblade's Curse on the old dude, and follow it up with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
On a 19 or a 20, it's a crit.
So a 7. I mean, I can look it up. It's probably not going to hit.
Oof.
Nope. Fires over the shoulder, but the guard who took his opportunity attack at you does see this. So, maybe I was wrong.
This guy's self-illusion fades because he's not exactly proficient with it yet in a stressful situation. It's like, shit.
Essentially, you just rip the hood off.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Tarvis, what are you doing?
The guard's sort of come to his senses, he's realized that Dan isn't actually like an enemy.
Yeah, I mean, you still clocked him in the head.
I mean, yeah, but like...
I kicked him in the head, he was dead.
Can I check in with him and be like, hey, you good now? Like, wave my hand in front of his face, like, make sure he's seeing straight. Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I will be after a cold ice compress. Bloody hell.
I'm sorry, you were attacking him. I had to step in.
He was one of the cultists.
Being right next to them, I chime in and go, this guy's pretty rude. You know, he didn't even eat the sandwich.
You said there was elk meat on the sandwich.
I said elk.
Well, I don't have the sandwich anymore, okay? So, get over it. I threw it away.
Oh.
I wanted the stew, okay? And then you got angry.
Oh, yeah, everyone wants the stew.
Everyone likes stew.
Devoran's at the alley. That was good stew.
Just thinking whether I should, like, follow down or attack just a random cultist. No, I think Tarvis is a lot more bloodthirsty, so he's just gonna try and beat the shit out of the closest cultist.
Okay. Nice.
I just turn to them and try and kick them in the head.
Yep, right. Launch a fly kick.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal fly kick, alright.
I'm not trying to kill them, but...
You did say bloodlust.
Yeah, it's just bloodthirsty, non-lethal.
Oh yeah, but he's not a murderer.
Non-lethal bloodlust? Weak.
Yeah, make up your mind.
He just likes fighting. He likes beating people up.
The fly kick's a miss.
Oh no.
Anything else?
I get another unarmed strike as a bonus action, so I guess after that, I'll headbutt him.
Okay. That one hits. So you land after the fly kick and throw a headbutt, dealing 7 points of bludgeoning damage, leaving this guy with what looks like a broken nose. But as you do that, you hear a horn blow in the sandstorm. And the guards seem to be retreating. There looks to be about 4 cultists left. The guards are retreating. You see a cultist on the floor. A few of the guards are cut up and they're retreating to the guardhouse where they can restock, resupply, and come back out to fight the rest of them off. Ivar, you're stealthing through the crowd?
Yeah, am I in range of this person?
No, for what? You've got a short bow. You could probably shoot him.
Yeah, no, are they holding the artifact in their hand? Or did they, like, pocket it?
He is, yeah.
He is?
Yeah. Seems to be clutching it.
If I dash, can I make it to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I will use my movement and then my bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
If I use my full movement, does that put me past him, or...?
You could run past him.
I just want to, as I run past, try and yank this thing out of his hands.
As you run past, I guess your all hopes of stealth out the window. But you grab the thing.
I'll be taking that.
The bigger dude who you're running past to get to him, he sees you and takes a swing with his great sword.
That sword's pretty great.
Hopefully it's not that good.
With a natural 20.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's a pretty great sword.
Oh no.
Ivar's fucking dead.
I'm not gonna die first episode.
For 12 points of slashing damage. 12 plus +3, 15 points of slashing damage, all leaving you on 2 health.
Who am I going to chuck plates at now?
You're holding this stone in your hands as you've gotten 10, 20 feet away from these guys. You're holding the stone in your hands and it's kind of speaking to you. Just holding this, you feel so safe. You feel so secure. You're clutching it to your chest, holding it like a stuffed bear.
Oh.
Anudo, what are you doing?
How far away am I from Ivar and Old Mate?
You are quite far.
Ah, damn it.
I think you were at Darn and 60 feet's what I said.
You gave me the wooden spoon, you bastard.
I did do that. I'm gonna see that my friend is in trouble and I'm gonna, I guess, pick up the plate they've probably been holding. And I'm just chucking a plate, but this time I'm not chucking it at Ivar, I'm chucking it at the dude next to him.
Like a discus or like a ninja star?
Frisbee.
Or a frisbee, yeah.
Yeah, like a frisbee. Like I curve it so it goes around anyone that's in the way.
He's got these skills.
Okay.
I've been non-stop throwing plates the past 3 days, so like, I'm probably good at this, but I understand if it's only like improvised weapon damage.
Yeah, it's only improvised weapon damage. I think it's 1 or something in it.
Yeah, it's 1 plus strength.
That's still worth it.
Who are you throwing it at?
The dude that Ivar stole the thing from.
Yep, as he gets a plate to the back of the head. Oh, what the?
It's got lots of gravy on it. Does it like go over his face?
No, they hit him in the back of the head.
Oh, okay.
It's all in his head, though.
Yeah.
So it looks like he sharted up his back.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gross.
And then I start running towards them.
You get to the gate, they're probably, 20 feet out of the gate.
Am I at least 10 feet near any other cultists?
The other cultists are more in the gated community type thing.
You're right next to me, though.
Sorry about the bark.
Don't be, it's a misunderstanding.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you enjoyed the stew.
I haven't been hit with a wooden spoon since I was 4. And not that hard either.
2 of the cultists converge on Tarbus, taking slashes with their scimitars, which both miss. Tarbus is a nimble bastard.
I'm untouchable, baby.
I wish I was.
The other 2 go up to Darn and take slashes with their scimitars. I think both hitting. Yeah, both hitting. For 7 points of slashing damage.
I will cast Hellish Rebuke.
Love Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke on one of them.
Careful. It's hard.
Yep. Dex save of 13.
Oh, he passes. And does he take half damage or?
Yeah, it's 2d10 at half. You do not do that.
Forgot I'm rolling dice. Hold up. 5. 14, so he takes 7 points of damage. He slashes you and instantly gets 3rd-degree burns. He's breathing fairly hard. It looks like he's about to die. But the cultist leader and the big dude, the leader dude, says, Morn, get the... That's not his voice. Morn, get the stone before he has a chance to use it. And Morn says, yes, Stonefather. And he goes to grab it off you, but Ivar, you're not giving this thing up easy. You're clutching as tight as you can, but it's not tight enough. This guy is big. He grabs it off you, and he tries to give you an elbow to the head, which hits
Oh,
and knocks you out. Yeah, he knocks you out.
just unconscious. He passed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just unconscious, not on death saves.
Every time.
Yeah, but Dara just really hates rogues.
Yeah.
Just really hates all my characters.
I mean, I fucking... Yeah, righto.
Had to roll a 20. Old mate's missed every one of his shots.
Yeah, I don't control the dice.
He used the weighted dice.
Use your dice roll, mate. I got a different set of dice for all of you, so I can roll all 4. All of you need to do dexterity saves, and I got different colours.
That's sick.
Yeah, all for one.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's sick.
I just learnt that I need another D10 for Carter. There we go.
The d10. Got it.
Yeah, because Hellish Rebuke's 2d10. I rolled that d10 twice. Like a fool. But Dan, you're up.
Sweet. He reaches his other hand under his cloak and immediately two-handing this long black katana will cast Green Flame Blade on the cultist that he didn't hit with the one who's uninjured. Well,
That he didn't hit with the...
that he didn't hit with the
Yeah. Yep. Make a melee attack. An extra 1d8 fire damage. Got it.
No, I don't do the extra 1d8 fire damage yet.
No, that's it. Hit, yeah.
No, it's just the 1d10 slashing damage at the moment. I don't get the extra d8 until level 5.
Oh.
I wish it was one extra d8 right now.
But you missed.
Oh,
I miss everything at the moment.
Yeah, he parries it with his scimitar, but like he looks scared.
I request another dice.
Dice jail.
To dice jail?
I mean, again, it's the dice that you're missing with is the dice that's hitting you. I can swap it out if you want. Was there anything else you wanted to do, Dan?
There's a bonus action. I can't do nothing.
Okay. Tarvis.
I've got 2 monks on me, right? Not monks, cultists.
Yeah. Yep.
Is one of them the guy with the broken nose, or is that guy already like gone?
One of them's the guy with the broken nose, and one of them I believe you haven't
Touched? Yeah.
touched, yeah.
I'll do another unarmed strike on the guy with the broken nose, just a kick to like the sternum.
Mm-hmm.
Just try and take him out.
I think that's a miss.
Ah.
Yeah, he jumps back, dodging your blow.
I'll spend a key point to use Flurry of Blows, which means I can make another 2 unarmed strikes. But if that guy like dodges back, I'll like turn and try and just like 1-2 the other guy.
Okay, so you're both other attacks at the other guy?
Yeah.
No worries. 1 misses. And 1 hits. You anticipate his first dodge, even though like, he does dodge your punch. You anticipate it and follow up with another one. Smack him in the ear, dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. And yeah, that was my bonus action, so I'm done.
Cool. Anudo, what are you doing? You just thrown a plate at the dude and then watched Ivar get knocked out.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the last things Ivar saw before he got knocked out. I hope that was like a signal of like, I'm coming to help you. Because like, who else is going to throw a plate at an enemy? Yeah, so I'm going to keep running towards where Ivar is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cure wounds on him.
Okay. 5 points of health back to, or is it 1d8 plus something?
Might be plus wisdom.
Yeah, plus 3. So 8 points.
And then, how many cultists are nearby?
So there's 2 on Dan that you can see. Tarvis is a bit further back behind the walls. You can still see the other 2 through the sandstorm, but they're getting further away. Also, with your high perception, yeah, passive perception of 17, you also notice something flutter in the sand, like almost a thicker part of sand.
There's a thicker part of sand in the sandstorm.
Don't know how that's possible, but there's like almost a thicker part of sand.
How far is that?
Oh, maybe 30 feet or so.
Was the old dude and the big dude the Ivar, or are they still nearby, or are they kind of running away now?
They're kind of running away.
And how far away are they?
30 feet.
Ah, okay.
In a different direction than the thicker sand.
I don't know how much movement I used to get to Ivar, but I probably don't have enough to catch up to them. Do I have enough to get 10 feet towards them?
No, because I think Ivar ran further than they were.
In that case, I'm going to go a bit back to where those other cultists were that's fighting Dan and Tarvis.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what race these hooded figures are?
They all appear to be humans. They have sunburnt skin. Like they're all got a deep tan. But yeah, they're humans.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to do the roar, but instead of roaring, I'm going to start describing an alternative stew that uses very rare human meat, kind of like their burnt skin.
Okay.
That is disgusting. I am sickened but curious.
So, Daunting Roar as a bonus action once per short rest. Pretty good choice.
Oh, that's a something. Let me have a look.
Yeah. So I'm just choosing the cultists that, like, I'm getting as close as I can to as many cultists as possible.
Yeah, yep.
So as many that can be within 10 feet of me.
Alright, yeah, we'll give you the 2 on done.
Got to save on a whiz save.
Save, one of them definitely fails, and
Yep.
one of them passes. What's the DC? 12? Yeah, one of them fails, one of them passes.
Okay, yep.
We'll say the injured one fails and is frightened. He sees this large Leonin coming storming for him. He's not even thinking. He starts trying to run away. Dan, did you want to take an opportunity attack?
Yes, this fucker cut me.
He did cut you.
2-hand, because it's personal.
Yeah, yep.
Where do you think you're going?
Is the green flame blade still going, or is that...
That's the attack, the cantrip, so it's just basic.
Oh, yeah, so it's not like... Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, gotcha. You miss. That was with Ivar's dice, too. The one that Nat 20'd him.
The game does not like my Dragonborn today.
There's sand in your eyes. He made a split decision just to run away. You weren't expecting it. You're a bit late on the swing. And you missed him.
I'm too excited to play it, and it's just like, ha ha, fuck you.
You get nothing.
You little bastard. I hate cultists.
The other one is going to try to stick you with his scimitar
Try.
for a 19. He's going to try well.
He tried and succeeded.
Is that the one that's scared or the one that's not?
The one that's not scared.
Ah, okay.
The one that's scared just legged it.
So I'm thinking my next character is going to be a cleric.
He sticks you for 6 damage,
I am unconscious.
putting you on death saves, yeah. He didn't elbow you in the head like the other guy did to Ivar. He stuck you in the belly. And your first death save, do you want to know whether it's a pass or a fail?
Let me know.
It's a fail.
Oh no. I'm dying.
Tarvis, you're up.
Since I'm facing that guy, I may as well just go for my patented headbutt again. But on the last guy attacked, it's another guy who already has the broken nose. The guy who I punched. Try another headbutt.
Yep.
And then I can take another unarmed strike for free.
Yep.
So I'll try for an elbow this time. Elbow to the gut.
Yep, throw an elbow. That one hits. You said all this is non-lethal, didn't you?
Yeah.
So the elbow to the gut connects. You hit him right in the duodenum, and he falls to the ground vomiting,
Ew.
and then passes out.
And ironically, it's stew. He did eat something.
Yeah, the stew.
Everyone orders this too.
Well, at least his last meal was spectacular.
Ivar, you're waking up on the ground, and you feel in danger.
Wake up, I'm like, where's the stone?
I look back to Ivar and go, you know, when you said I'll see you on the other side, dying's not exactly what I thought you meant.
There was a guy with a sword, and I thought I had a good idea. Can I see the 2 other cultists at all? Or are they just gone? The leader and the other guy?
You probably see their shadows in the dust storm, or sandstorm rather. They're getting there. They're pretty far away.
Yeah, come on. Alright, I'm gonna go back and help with the other ones. I'm gonna sneak up on one of the 2 that are on Tarvis.
Okay.
Well, one's already unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one, you sneak up on the other one.
It's a bit far away for you to make it this turn, but I'll roll the stealth.
I just go as far as I can get. Even if I dash as bonus action?
You'd get there, but to stealth is a action. You can dash and then stealth there, and then like you're behind him, but you don't have an action to attack or anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I originally did.
Okay. A Nudo.
So how many are left that aren't running away?
There's one that's standing over Dan, pulling his sword out of his belly. There's the one running away, and there's the one with the broken nose, trying to raise his sword to Tarvis.
I'm gonna start going after the one that just smacked Dan.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack him
Smack him with the spoon.
with the shillelagh spoon.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Where are you smacking him?
Where did he smack Dan?
He got him in the belly.
Then I'll smack him in the belly.
He doubles over the spoon. You've hit him very hard, but he lands on his feet after getting a foot in the air. He lands on his feet, winded, trying to raise his sword to you. And he tries to make an attack, but he misses. You're such a big target, but he's very hurt. He barely gets his sword off the ground.
You hurt a potential customer. I can't have that.
And the other one on Tarvis with a broken nose, face full of blood, takes a swing for a 14, which against Tarvis is a miss. Tarvis bends down like doing the limbo, like the Matrix,
Yeah.
and dodges the scimitar. Darn. You wanted to know whether it's a success or fail?
I've got the death save thing up here right here.
It's a success.
Oh, I'm not about to die, guys.
Not yet.
That cleric's sounding very interesting, just saying. You're not getting a 6-page backstory for that one, though.
Same backstory, different guy. Don't worry about it. It's his brother.
Tarvis, you're up.
So the guy's just like swung at me. Am I able to like knock the sword out of his hand and like grab him by the collar?
Yeah? Give it a crack.
Yeah, I want to try and like disarm him and then like shake him a bit to like interrogate him.
Yep. With a natural 1, that's not want to do it.
Oh no. Ooh.
So you punch for the blade and run the back of your hand along the blade of the scimitar, taking 1 damage.
Ooh.
Is there anything else?
I don't know, because does that count as an attack or a grapple?
Probably a grapple.
Yeah, okay, then no, I can't do anything else. I can only do a extra attack after a attack action.
No worries. Ivar, you're up.
Okie dokie, I'm gonna keep heading towards this old mate while in stealth.
Yep, you make it up to him.
Can I non-lethally stealth attack this guy?
You can try.
Yeah, is that, I'm just gonna do it yellow.
Yeah?
We have 1 up to go, it's fine.
It's 11. How did you miss? That was with advantage.
It's got fucking elbow to the head and I was knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did just wake up.
Maybe his cloak was a bit loose and you push it through the back of his cloak and are puzzled when you don't hit flesh. Like you've just gone under his arm or something. And he turns around like, What the? Where did you come from?
Don't worry about it. That's nothing to worry about. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and hide.
Okay.
I don't know what's around me, but there's gonna be something I can jump behind.
For a 17, it's very sandy. You reckon this will work, but like you are standing right in front of him.
I'm gonna dive behind a box or something.
Gotta hide in the box, like Solid Snake style.
I need to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whack the guy that I'm still next to. I'm gonna aim for his mouth this time.
Okay.
Assuming there's like a tiny little bit of stew residue at the top of my spoon. I'm gonna go right for his mouth.
It's a natural 20. How does he die? He had 1 health.
Oh, lol. Let's go. Here comes the airplane. He smacks him through his jaw and comes out the other side of his head.
His headless body, I guess, lands on the floor.
And then, I don't think I can bonus action this, but I'm probably going to start addressing the unconscious Dan on my next turn.
The dying Dan.
Yeah.
A natural 1, he'll be dead.
Don't say that!
With the cursed dice, it could happen. Don't put it out there.
I haven't got this character plan. I was just spitballing. Don't kill Dan.
And the episode's called Dan and Dusted.
If I die, I'll just drop from the call.
If only one of us was proficient in medicine.
The cultist who's frightened, I think he gets to redo the save, doesn't he?
It's just gone. It's just until the end of my next turn.
Oh, righto.
Yeah, it's not that strong.
Yeah, so he's not frightened anymore, but you can see in his eyes he still is. You've just taken his mate's head off.
Yeah, fair.
He's trying to get away, but it's a walled-off town, and you're at the only gate. So he's feverishly trying to climb the walls, and he's getting no purchase, and it looks pretty pathetic. The other one is going to go to the box that Ivar has jumped behind, and like, I can still see you. Try to take a swing with the scimitar, but miss.
Can you see me though?
He hits the box.
Must have been my imagination.
And done. Ready for the death save. It's a 13. It's a pass.
Success! Ooh!
He's not dead.
Hell yeah.
I might get up on my own.
But you might be unconscious on your own. Tarvis, you're up. This guy's turned his back on you.
I want to try and grapple again, because if one's running away, then like, it's going to be too much effort to catch him.
Mm-hmm.
If we have this guy. Since he's facing away from him, I might try and put him in a chokehold.
Okay. You get him.
Nice.
Slip your hand up, I guess, under his arm that he has a scimitar in, so he can't use that. Get his neck, and like you choke him out until he's unconscious. Do you say anything, or do you do this in complete silence?
When I grab him, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? What's the deal, huh? Who are you people?
You Phoenix on this.
I don't joke. I don't joke him that he can't speak. I just have him in the hole.
Oh, I thought you were choking him out.
Yeah, I thought you were choking him out.
No. I just put him in the hold.
Okay, so what he does is he looks up at you and he says, No, this stone was ours once and it will be again. And he drops his scimitar that he's holding in his arm at the top. He catches it in his other hand and stabs it into his heart.
Already stopped himself.
Jeez. I drop his limp corpse and brush off my hands. Well, that was dramatic.
Is it still initiative because of that one guy trying to climb the wall?
Yeah, it's yours, Zanudo.
Oh yeah. Well, instead of going for that guy, I don't think it's going to get anywhere anyway. I'm going to make some good berries and I'm going to stuff one down Carter's throat.
Shensu mean.
Which heals him for how much?
Just one.
Darn, you wake up on 1 health.
I hope you enjoyed dessert.
As you're coming to, you look up, you see this big Leonin towering over you. You look over his right shoulder and you see this thicker sand kind of take form into the shape of a dust mephit. It's like a little imp thing, but it's made of sand and dust. And it comes flying down with its claws and tries to claw a Nudo in the back.
You're not telling me to watch out?
Look at.
It hits. It hits for 3 damage.
Ouch.
Claws into your back. Yeah, it's Dan's turn.
Oh. Getting up, Dan will pull Menudo to the side, so that way he doesn't get hit by this, and will proceed to breathe fire on the mephit.
You're going to pull me aside?
Okay. Is that your breath weapon?
Yes.
Okay, what is it? Cool. Meets it, beats it?
Yep, so that's one half of the D10 roll.
So 9.
So he takes 5 damage.
It looks like it hurts him more than that, though. He, really didn't like that. He makes little noises.
I didn't think the stew was that spicy.
I really do not like cultists. And I do not know what this sand is. But it is weird. And alive.
Tarbus, you're up.
Are we still in combat? Who's left?
The mephit, and there's another dude who's kind of in the sand, clawing at a wall, trying to get away.
Well, if those two over there are fine dealing with the mephit, I might just walk up to the guy who's trying to run away and just bash his head into the wall.
Okay. You run up to him, grab his head, and smack it into the wall. Is that non-lethal, or is he dead?
Nah, lethal. Fuck this guy.
Okay. You hear a satisfying crunch as his skull hits the wall.
Oh, whoops. Well, that's unfortunate.
Is that your character voice? That sounds exactly like your voice.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I know.
It'll evolve over time, but
Yeah. It'll get better. Next session, it'll get better.
It's a work in progress.
Ivar, you're up after being astounded by your hiding behind a box skills.
yeah, I'm the greatest stealther of all time. Stomper. I'm going to take a shot at this method with my bow.
Okay. It's a natural 20.
Excellent.
You have sneak damage too, because someone else is close to it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Within 5 feet, or if they have advantage.
Oh yeah, I think we'd both be close to it, right?
Yeah, it just clawed Anudo's back. So 23 points of piercing damage.
Feel that? Sorry, it's not a plate.
Yeah, this thing gets obliterated,
I didn't know you were so good with the bow.
and it scatters into the sand. Hey, me again. Just wanted to thank everyone who has had a hand in making this podcast come to life. gets the recognition they deserve. I wanted to thank our friend Kevin and his band Battle Bards for letting us use the music that you heard for the intro and outro as well as the middle section. They make some really sick music that has like a D&D flavour, so if that sounds like your jam, definitely check them out. We also wanted to thank friend of the show and amazing artist Static Salamander for making our awesome profile picture. If things go well, we will definitely be using them again to get characters and other art done for the show. A thank you goes out to H and Outback for helping us by listening to the show early and giving their thoughts on the podcast before it went live so that we can make the show as good as we can. We'll be looking out on the socials for people who share the show around to include in thank yous for later episodes. Or if you wanted any personal messages sent out, let us know on Twitter. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in seeing how the show goes. And all our links to the socials are in the description.